felters, and welcome. I hope you're all well. So today we are going to do the needle felting kit from Little Blue Artworks, and it's a lady called Nikki who she's got an Etsy shop, a website, Instagram, Facebook, but she does really lovely kits and I've wanted to try. She did a giveaway and it was this whale and I didn't win the giveaway and I was really upset. I thought I really want to try that whale out, so I ordered the kit and I love it. But I really like her because she is plastic free with all her kits and she has a handmade mat in the kit. But just get this, it's a lovely box, but it also says cheaper than therapy. So she's lovely. She's got a real sense of humour. It's an intermediate level, so she does do beginner kits, intermediate. I don't know what difficult ones she does because this is a 2-star. But she's got a lovely little explanation on the back and we're going to open it together. I paid for this. It's not something that's been gifted to me, so it's going to be a very honest review, but I'm really looking forward to it because I think he's a beautiful whale and there's a video tutorial with it as well. So let's open it up and see what's in the box. It's well sealed. There's 3 stickers on it, so we'll just cut them open. There's a little letter telling you how to find your video. There's a little discount I'll talk about in a minute. And it's so beautifully wrapped. It's like you're receiving some stickers or illustration things. It's got a lovely tissue paper wrapping around it. So that's the core wool and it's labelled. It's got a really cute little label. And then this is all your sort of decoration and the blue to go on top of the whale. It's her card. And then next up is the felting mat. So it's handmade by herself and I think it's got buckwheat in it. It's not my most favourite because I know that the little bits can fall out, but it's a very good ecological mat. And then these are the needles and look, they're in a little cork. So that's a good way to transport them. They do have colour coding. She does call them small, medium and large, but actually she tells you what they are. They're 32, 36 and 38, I think. So she does list them through. Now, this is the tutorial. Obviously, I can't show you it all. I'm not teaching you how to do this. I'm just showing you the kit. But the tutorial is an hour and a half, so it's fantastic. It's really thorough. So I really do recommend that. So here we are, this is the core wool. Now this wool is actually, I think her mum helps her with washing and packing it. You can tell it's not overly processed and it's really lovely coarse. You can tell it's been washed and it's locks. So if you take the 32 needle, it brings it together quite nicely. So this is me making the basic whale shape to begin with. And there we are. After quite a while, quite a bit of felting, we've got it all together. I'm quite happy with the shape there. And she gives you measurements too, so that's really good. So you can check you've got the right size. And then this is doing one of the fins, and she really leads you through how to get the shape of the fin. And this is the tail. Now I do my tail slightly differently shaped, but I think, that's fine. We can all sort of interpret things how we want. And just sizing it up, checking it all looks okay. I think her whale, the nose was a bit longer than mine, but as I said, you end up sort of doing your own interpretation of it quite often. And then opening up the colours, beautiful little decoration locks as well, and there's lots of little colours in there. It's really good. The locks are for decorating on the top. So, and here's the blue. I'm just putting it on the top half of the body. Now I chose this kit because it is a bit more sort of fantasy and magical, which is what Nikki says, and it's great. So it was pushing me to try sort of different things because I don't really do fantasy and magical. So I went with it and I was really pleased I did. I absolutely adore how it looked in the end. So you're just stretching out the blue. I had plenty of blue, which is always good. You didn't have to worry about running out. There are her needles. So yeah, she does tell you colour-coded which needle's which, so that's really good. So just attaching all the blue, it's really quite easy at the moment. It's not a really difficult felt. It is great if you have felted a bit, obviously. And then she leads you through how to get the line. So she gives you really good tuition on that. And here we are, I've covered the fins and I've covered the tail and I've attached them. And you can see I like my felts to be quite smooth. So I've spent quite a bit of time smoothing half of the back there. I've got a bit more to do before I start adding the extra colours. That's one eye done. And again, she really leads you through how to create the eyes. And it's lovely. It's not a difficult process at all. And I think the eyes have a nice bit of character detail. And then here we are, I've started layering up some of the colours, and it really creates a nice bit of depth and variation on the outside of the whale. And I tried one of the locks on the top, so I've done some of it, smoothed it over, so I've just got to spend a bit more time smoothing it further. This is why I really love my Woolbuddy mat, because I can fit the fin across. I'll show you in a minute, but you take very thin pieces. So again, you know, Nikki will lead you through this on the tutorial. So yeah, see the Woolbuddy, it's so easy. It's a nice shape. You can just prop the other fin under and start felting. I'll link the Woolbuddy below because I absolutely love it. I'll link Nikki's shop as well below in the description. So here we are, I've added more colours. Literally probably about 3 or 4 colours have been added on just to make it a bit more varied. And it makes it a bit more magical as well. So I'm spending quite a bit of time there, just going over the tail. And then you just add the locks sort of where you're going to want them. Nikki obviously shows you how she does hers. There we are. See, I've smoothed. I like my felt smooth, so I've smoothed quite a bit of it. And there he is all done. So she leads you through the other details. I put some beads on. I sewed them on because Nikki talked about other things that you could add to it. But she leads you through how to do the star and do the ribbles underneath I've done as well. They're really important that you get them sort of straight. So she leads you through doing that really well. So fantastic. And I had plenty of wool left. So all in all, I think it was a really good little kit. I really, really recommend it. And as I said, I will link Little Blue Artworks in the description below. And I probably am going to try one more of her kits. But yeah, thoroughly recommend it. I think it's about £25 plus postage. But thanks for watching, everybody, and I hope you've enjoyed that.